Sunday, and what he's accomplished in the postseason is unbelievable. 29 wins, almost 11,000 yards passing, and you can see how short Jared Goff's playoff resume is. So we hear this word a lot, experience. How much, LT, will it be a factor?
I think experience is only a factor in preparation, guys. Because once you get out there on the field, you know, it's all about the better team, the better skilled player. I'll tell you a quick story. So my freshman year in high school, the head football varsity coach wanted me to play on varsity as a freshman. And I kept telling him, man, I'm not ready. I don't have the experience. You know, and he said, I want to prove something to you. So at practice, he called everybody up and called out the senior linebacker, starting senior linebacker, and called me up. He said, I want y'all to go head up. He put the cones out. We're 5 yards from the cones. Say, down, set, hut. And we go head up. Boom. And I run over to senior linebacker. He said, see, experience don't mean nothing. It's all about the skill. If you got gifted, that's all that matters.
I love that.
It's good.
He tells the story very differently, but
Yeah.
Well, I think the thing is that the experience is that what you understand is that don't get caught up in the emotions of the ball game, because I don't know if you can win this game in the first quarter, but you can lose it. And so Tom and Coach Belichick and a lot of these guys have been there. They're not going to be, they're not going to be. And then how do you handle it? You're the Super Bowl.
You think it matters?
Yes, I do.
That's why I say
because
that's part of preparation, though.
the game is for you. Everything else about the Super Bowl is about the people that's coming to watch the game. The game is for you. So don't get caught up in the festivities. That's not why you're in Atlanta.
Yeah, so for the Rams.
But that's the problem. But see, that's the problem, because a lot of these youngsters with no experience, they're going to get down there and lose their mind. First of all, media day, which we cover, is going to be unbelievable.
And it's in prime
But that's
time
every year, though. But
Yeah, but after that, now the family is calling and they're
Sure.
stalking you
And
for
the
the
family
ticket.
there's a
coming
lot
in
of
town.
You
distractions.
see,
Sure.
experience says, hey, man, let somebody else take care of that.
Yes.
No.
Non-experience say, man, I got to hurry up, I got to get my mama this ticket. I got to see him. I got to see my old high school teammate. And you ain't got time for that. So by the time the game comes, you're mentally
Exhausted.
and socially exhausted.
Then how do you explain something like the Eagles winning last year?
They balled. They had some ballers. man.
Okay, so they can ball and get they'll ball and get the call.
Balling.
But Carissa, you can't take isolated incidents. Yeah, I mean, it's one game.
No.
Anything can happen.
You guys are the ones with the experience
Yes.
in these big-time games. So I'm just asking the question, how do you account for that? Because there's an anomaly in every situation,
Right.
right?
Yeah,
but yes, experience, to all of your points, matters, but you can have a situation like you did in high school where you were underexperienced but still overperformed.
Exactly.
So that, I guess, but hey, you see what CLT not telling you the whole story.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he's the senior linebacker, but he was a bench warmer. So he let the man run over a senior bench warmer. He let him run over a senior bench warmer. You get LT confidence.
affect that man's-
I know what
Okay.
happened.
Why are you going to affect that man's story?
Oh, my bad.
Let's
take a man
turn
bench
our
warmer.
attention to Rob Gronkowski
Yes.
for a little bit. Will this be the last time we see Rob Gronkowski in a Patriots uniform?
I will say no. I believe he can still play at a very, very high level. I think he showed that last week. He can play at a high level, but we haven't seen the Gronk that we saw last week in a very, very long time. And at $10 million, $11 million, I don't believe Coach Belichick is willing to bring that back.
Do you guys see him playing for the Patriots?
No, not for the Patriots, but
You still?
I don't even know if he's going to play again, because he may opt out. And he's a very talented human being. He could do many other things.
Do you think he still has football left in him?
Yes, he definitely has football left
I
in him.
think what'll happen
So that's a
is
choice
when
then.
you get
It's a
released
choice.
as a player, you still want to prove something. You don't want to go out like that. So
Yeah.
I think he'll go through the process of saying, you know what, I need to prove that I'm still that player, at least for 1 or 2 years, and then I can see him moving on.
All right. Deion, earlier we